Hey guys, in this video we're going to learn some more Haskell. We're going to learn about the Haskell ranges. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the GHCI. So again, if you don't know how to open that up, you can just go to your command line. So I'll type in command prompt, and then you can type in GHCI, and it's the same thing. So here we go. So basically, what if you want to write a list of numbers from like 1 to 20? How would you write that in Haskell? Well, just like this. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 20. But an easier way would be to type 1 dot dot 20, and you can see the list from 1 to 20. So to show that again, we could do a list from 1 to 100, and you can see it prints out the whole list from 1 to 100. We can also do this with letters. So let's say we want A to Z. Then we get all of the letters of the alphabet, and maybe we want capital letters, A to Z, and we get all the capital letters from A to Z. So ranges are also cool because you can also specify a step. So what does that mean? Let's do like every 2 steps, right? So this is how we write it: 2, comma, let's do 4, dot dot, all the way up to 20. So you can see that there's 2 numbers between 2 and 4. So it's going to step each time by 2. So that's pretty cool. Let's do another one. Let's say 3, comma, 6 up to 30. And you can see the steps incrementing by 3 each time, all the way up to 30. So that's pretty cool. Suppose we want to go from 20 to 1. You see that doesn't work there. You can't just do a 20 dot dot 1, or actually 20 dot dot 1. So you see that doesn't work. So how would you do that if you want, if you want the range from 20 to 1? Well, you have to do 20, 19 dot dot 1, and let's see, there we go. So now we get 20 from 20 to 1. So that's pretty cool. We can even do some other ranges like 0.1, and let's increment it by 0.2 each time, all the way up to the number 1. And yeah, that doesn't look good, but you can see what it does here. My advice is not to use them in a list range. So yeah, don't use these right here in the list range. You can see the results here. So now Haskell is a lazy language, which means that it won't evaluate an infinite list until it figures out what we need. So let's use the take function, and from the take function, let's take, I don't know, let's take 26, and we want to take 26 from this list. So remember, what we're doing here is we're using the take function. We're putting in an element, and then we're putting in a list. These are the parameters, and the list that we're going to put in is 13, 26, and dot dot. So this is an infinite list that we're inputting right now. And so what it's saying is saying that we want to take the first 26 numbers of this infinite list. So if we count this here, we should see 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we're taking the first 26 of this infinite list, and of course that is how you write an infinite list, just like that. Okay, I'm not going to write it here because it'll never finish evaluating. So I think that's pretty much it for now. Maybe we'll do cycles. So cycle takes a list and cycles it into an infinite list. So let's let's use the cycle function. If you just try to display the result, it will go on forever, so you have to slice it off somewhere. So we have to tell it where to basically stop. Okay, so cycle is going to take in a list 1, 2, 3, and actually what we want to do is we want to stop it somewhere, right? So we only want to take we'll take the first 5. So the first 5 cycles. Otherwise, this list would just go on forever. So we're going to tell it just to stop after the first 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you can see the cycle. It takes the list and it goes through it 1, 2, 3, then recycles again 1, 2, 3. Okay. We can also use the repeat function, which takes an element and produces an infinite list again of just that element. So again, I'm going to use the take function to tell it to stop somewhere, so it's not infinite. And we're taking another infinite list. The infinite list is going to be called repeat. And the element that's going to repeat is 5. So repeat 5 is again an infinite list, just like cycle with the parameter 1, 2, 3 is also an infinite list, just like this here is an infinite list. Same thing, repeat 5 is another infinite list, and we're just telling it that we only want the first 3. So press enter, and you see that we repeat 5 only 3 times. So thank you guys. I think that's it. I think that's good enough for now about these different ranges, and I'll see you all on the next video.